we are going to welcome our first reader tonight, the fiction writer-in-residence, Natasha Dennerstein.
Thank you, Chloe Pfeffer. I'm Natasha Dennerstein. I am a 5'8" white trans woman with chin-length platinum hair, natural, never been bleached, ever. And I've got a white t-shirt on and a gold chain because, you know, opulence. And I'm going to read a piece from my novel I've been working on while I've been here. And the novel's called Adam Becomes Eve. And it's a story, a trans story, but it's told in reverse. So in some ways it's kind of it's not a detransition novel. It's a transition-themed story, but in reverse. Yeah. Anyhow, here's a snippet. Oh, in case you're wondering, I've got an accent. I'm from Australia, but I live here in Oakland, California. Oh, Jesus. The house looked tired and smaller than in my memory. Mum's same old cream cutlass wagon was still in the driveway. The purple pansies still grew down one side to the in-law. I knocked on the door. Yes, said Darlene as she opened the door. Her jaw dropped. She did a double take. Adam? She asked me tentatively. I guess so. But my name's Eve now. You what? You look like a chick. Darlene wore her long, dark, strawberry blonde hair in a ponytail and flicked it off her shoulder in a gesture I remember from childhood. You gonna stand aside and let me in or stand in the doorway like a prison deputy? I asked her. I don't know. Mom, she yelled. Guess who's here? It's Adam, and he's got makeup on. Mum came bustling out of the kitchen, wiping her hands on her apron. Good Lord, she said as she looked me up and down. Adam, what have you done to yourself? You've got breasts. Or is that a padded brassiere? So there we stood in the doorway, me on the outside mat like a traveling saleswoman, and Darlene, the rat fink, and old Mom both standing there, arms folded, guarding the threshold. Are you going to let me in? I said. I promised your father you would never set foot in this house again on the grounds of being a sinner, but he never said anything about the porch. You can sit down there. She indicated with a jerk of her head the weather-worn garden bench with its faded floral cushions on the front porch. I sat. Mom and Darlene stood over me with their arms folded. May I please have a soda? I'm thirsty from the Greyhound trip from SF. I just arrived. No, said my dear sister. I don't think she liked that I looked attractive. Get him a glass of lemonade, Darlene, barked Mummy Dearest. Quick, smart. This is going to be a short visit. If it's going to be like this, I'll just drink my lemonade and go. I glanced over at the in-law, all closed up and dark. How's Uncle Vern? I asked. He passed, Adam, about a year after you ran away. I'm sure all that drama about you had something to do with it. His heart was never strong, and that finished him off, God rest his soul. Say what? I said. He was trying to molest me, and you want to blame me? Jesus, Mum, you were there. You were a witness. I was a kid. I didn't ask to be touched. But take a look at yourself, Adam. Look how you present yourself as a seductress with your low-cut top and your scarlet lipstick. Shh, she cautioned as Darlene came through the door with half a glass of lemonade. Oh, she knows, Mum. She's hardly Miss Innocence. I knew nothing good would come of this, Adam, said Miss Darlene. It's Eve, I said. I took the lemonade out of her hand and flung the contents on the ground at their feet. It's probably poison because you two are a pair of poisonous, evil bitches. Y'all are no relatives of mine. I stood up and started to walk across the lawn as they insulted me from behind my back. Darlene grabbed my elbow. "Wait, Adam, there's something My dear sister Darlene began to say. "You are not a woman, Adam, and you never will be. You're a disgusting freak in disguise," yelled my charming mother. "The commandments say to honor your father and mother, and you dishonor us and this house. You are a sinner, and you are damned, and you are cursed." "No," I spat, whirling around. "It's you who are cursed and damned. You have no Christian charity in your heart," pointing at Mum and then at Darlene. "You're mean-spirited. I'm not asking for much, just a bit of acceptance and understanding, and obviously I'm not going to get it here. See you on the 32nd of never, and have a nice life, you tragic vixens. Oh, and you both look like shit. Get your hair done and put on some makeup. Respect yourselves." They both stood there on the front porch, mouths agape like a pair of goldfish, staring at me, clip-clopping down the street in my skin-tight jeans and 4-inch heels and the little brightly coloured satin Japanese bomber jacket. I was good at a dramatic exit. All those black and white 40s melodramas on TV. I hope they took a good look at my tight, round ass as I stomped away, and hope they compared it to their own flabby ones. That did not go well. Still, things could have been worse. Jefferson and Pop could have walked in. Thank you.
Thank you, Natasha.